Steve Yulberg for JamPlay.com, and today we're going to learn the tune Silent Night. This was originally written by Franz Mohr, I believe, a church musician of a small church in Austria. And as the story goes, as I saw it in a wonderful little film when I was in Sunday school as a child in northwestern Ohio, the mice had eaten through the bellows of the church organ. All organs had to have bellows pump some air through them, and it came time for Christmas and there was no way to play the organ, and what's Christmas without music? And so what this musician did was write a song that was especially for that evening, and it was to be written and played, well, written for and played on guitar. So here's one of the original Christmas carols that was written specifically for guitar. And I learned it in my hometown of Pemberville as Stille Nacht, Silent Night, and we learned it in German, which was really fun for me. But what we're going to do today, if you noticed, as I played that in the introduction, this song is in a different timing than the other Christmas tunes we've done, and I didn't have to change my chord shapes very much in order to play what I wanted to do. I just added one finger periodically. And I'm playing it in the guitar-friendly key of G. It may not be the key that's best for singing, but we'll deal with that later on. Right now, what I want to do is turn your attention to the board so we can look at the chord patterns that go on in this song. Like I said, we're in 3/4 time, so the boom chuck chuck that would be typical of waltz time with an emphasis on the first beat, or making sure anyway that each measure has a strong downbeat or a strong 1, 2, 3, will always help in a 3/4 song. We have G. Each one of these lines represents a measure, and then we have D7 for 2 and G for 2, C for 2, G for 2, C for 2, G for 2, because this is the part that repeats. And then here's the part that goes higher, D7, G, and then G, D7, G, and then hold again before you repeat the whole song. So I'm going to play this. The chords are there. I want you to join with me. I'm going to do just the boom chuck thing. Even though I'm not playing with a pick today, I'm playing more of a finger style, I'm going to use the boom chuck. For those of you who have not taken the fingerstyle lessons yet or taken a look at those, you can go back and do that. I'll give you a short refresher here. My thumb is going to play on the bottom 3 strings, one that's needed. And then my first finger is going to play on the G string, my second finger will play on B string, and my third finger will play on the high E string. So I'll, for example, in the G chord shape, so I've got the chuck is a kind of pluck, 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 and these 3 fingers are working as a team or as a unit. Now one of the things you don't want to do when we're doing this, and I talked about this in more length in the fingerstyle guitar, is once you play a string, you don't want to bring your finger all the way back up here because your recovery space is so far away from where you started. It's going to take a lot more energy and time, plus your accuracy is going to be really hard to keep in track because you're so far away from the strings. So let's start here. 1, 2 is going to be playing the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. D7 and back to G. Now it's time for C and G and C again and G. Now we're going to the high part in the melody, D7, back to G, D7 and G. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon Virgin Mother and Child, holy so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. One of the tricks you should learn when you're trying to play a tune and learn it is to keep the melody always going in your head. It's real easy to focus just on what are the chords and all that and get lost in, did I play this many and did I play that many? If you can't sing it out loud, at least sing it in your head. Or do like this. Silent night, holy night. Just speak the words. All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Now if you're not feeling comfortable with either the boom chuck or the pinch pluck pluck or the pattern of the chords, it would be good at this point to stop and just review that a few times until you can feel comfortable with it. Part of the way we're going to be learning the melody, we're going to learn it in 2 different octaves, but the first way keeps us in the place where these chords are, down in the first position with open chords and open notes. And if you have the chord positions in mind, that'll help the playing of the melody for this song. So if you need to come back in just a few minutes, feel free to do that, and we'll be waiting for you.